You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got.
Travis, you see this shit? Travis, do you see this shit? Travis, do you see this shit? What excuse you finna make for this bitch now? It ain't shit you can say, man. That shit is in clear day sight. Like, you can clearly see that with your own eye. He's gripping on that bitch ass.
Okay, that didn't go too well.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Shhhcrets. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and join the conversation. Today's topic is one I didn't expect to cover again, but with everything blowing up recently, I feel like we need to revisit Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, Leanna. The situation has escalated, and it's impossible to ignore the new revelations. Let's get into it. In my first video, I gave Leanna the benefit of the doubt. I'll be honest, as a woman, I wanted to believe she was being wrongfully accused. The online backlash against her felt excessive, and I thought it was only fair to stay neutral until more concrete evidence came to light. However, with the new information surfacing and the likelihood that even more skeletons will emerge, I have to be honest and convey my change in stance. The pieces of the puzzle are falling into place, and it's not a pretty picture. Let's start with the recent Halloween party incident. Pictures and videos surfaced showing Leanna throwing herself at another guy, letting him touch her inappropriately and dancing suggestively. This wasn't just innocent partying, it was blatant disrespect.
Travis, you see this shit? Travis, do you see this shit? Travis, do you see this shit? What excuse you finna make for this bitch now? It ain't shit you can say, man. That shit is in clear day sight. Like, you can clearly see that with your own eye. He's gripping on that bitch ass. What you gotta say about that?
To make matters worse, Travis deactivated his Instagram shortly after, likely overwhelmed by the backlash. Can you imagine working so hard to reach the top, only to have your achievements overshadowed by your partner's behavior? This isn't the first time Leanna's actions have raised eyebrows. She's shared details about their relationship that never needed to be public. Like the time she told the world that Travis used to wait outside parties while she went in to have fun.
And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home.
Child. Anyway, so
why would you say that? What does that accomplish except to embarrass him? And let's not forget the time she accused him of cheating, only for it to backfire and expose her own questionable behavior. It's a pattern of public disrespect that no one deserves.
That's two. Eater! Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tat. Yeah, my boy in that bitch putting her to work. Ain't no way.
God damn, bro. Dude really has a video of her asleep with the caption, "This shit easy." Travis, dog, that's...
And now, with more details coming out about her past, it's hard to ignore the glaring red flags. Allegations have surfaced about her having an OnlyFans account and working as a stripper when Travis was still in high school.
I always read my comments. I'm not big enough yet that I get too many comments, you feel me? So I go in my comments and I see this.
And House of Hypocrites, which I'm just gonna call HOH from now on, would actually follow through with this comment and get the number sent to him. So he then decides to put the number in Cash App, and the name that pops up after putting the number in there is Leanna, with a picture and everything.
And then he sent me her phone number. Now, I'm on the phone with my cousin. I'm like, hey bro, I'm doing the story, yada yada yada. Oh, Gab might be, you know what I'm saying, one of them things. One of them, yeah, she was getting down in Atlanta in one of them clubs type shit. He was like, bro, if you want to figure out if the number real, put the number in Cash App. Boom, put the number in Cash App. This is her exact number.
So it's clearly a real number associated with a real Cash App account. Well, Leanna would actually see this video and she would message bro on Instagram, I think, basically threatening a lawsuit and saying that he's harassing her. She also claims that she did work at the Cheetah, but she was just a bartender and not a dancer.
Is she talking about being a bartender at the Cheetah Gentlemen's Club?
But that doesn't make sense because she started dating Travis at 21 in 2022. So she couldn't have been a bartender at this strip club in Atlanta while also living in Colorado with Travis. Well, it turns out you can't even be a bartender at the Cheetah under the age of 21, but you can be a dancer.
You can't be a bartender at the Cheetah in Atlanta under the age of 21, but you can be an exotic dancer.
And considering bro literally had her number and putting it in the Cash App brought her name up, she even claims in those messages that's her old number. I mean, what else are you gonna try to say? Why would this random dude claiming he got it from you at the strip club have your number? This bitch is lying. Everything she's ever said, everything she's ever done, honestly, her entire relationship with Travis Hunter is a lie.
While everyone has a past, the issue here is transparency and intention. If she's been less than honest about her background, that's a problem. Coupled with her behavior, it paints a picture of someone who may not have Travis's best interests at heart. In hindsight, the signs were always there. Her constant attitude, blatant disrespect, and the way she's publicly shared information that demeans Travis. It all points to someone who doesn't truly value him. Even during Travis's Heisman ceremony, a moment that should have been about celebrating his incredible achievement, her focus seemed to be elsewhere. When everyone stood to congratulate Travis, she had to be prompted by Coach Prime to stand. Why does it seem like she's more interested in the attention and clout than in supporting Travis?
All right.
And it's kind of hard. Now keep in mind,
it's not just about these isolated incidents. There's a broader pattern here that we need to address. Relationships thrive on mutual respect and support. If one person is constantly tearing the other down, whether through public humiliation or private neglect, it's a recipe for disaster. What's concerning is that this behavior seems to be a reflection of Leanna's deeper character. Sharing private details about their relationship, prioritizing her own image over Travis's achievements, and now this Halloween party scandal. These aren't the actions of someone who genuinely values her partner. To all my young guys out there, let me give you some advice as a woman. If someone makes you jump through hoops, demeans you, or demoralizes you, stop pursuing them. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. But chasing after someone who clearly isn't interested or doesn't value you will only lead to heartbreak. Detach and move on. Let's be clear. There's a difference between someone who is shy or playing hard to get and someone who outright disrespects you. Know the difference and don't waste your energy on the latter. What's even sadder is how this has affected Travis. He's young, talented, and on the verge of an incredible NFL career, but instead of enjoying this time, he's dealing with unnecessary drama. Turning off comments on their shared YouTube channel and deactivating his Instagram are clear signs that this is taking a toll on his mental health. I feel for him because navigating such a public relationship at his age can't be easy. Let's also take a moment to talk about the internet's role in all of this. While Leanna's actions are undeniably problematic, the level of public scrutiny and backlash she's facing is intense. Social media can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it exposes behavior that needs to be called out. On the other hand, it can amplify negativity to an unhealthy degree. No one deserves to have their life dissected to this extent, even if they've made mistakes. For Travis, though, the silver lining might be that this public fallout gives him the clarity to step back and reevaluate his relationship. But here's the thing, sometimes the hardest lessons come from situations like this. This is a wake-up call for Travis to reevaluate who he surrounds himself with and what he's willing to tolerate. He has a bright future ahead of him, and he deserves to be with someone who respects and supports him, not someone who drags him into public drama. There's a saying that goes, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If the people closest to you aren't lifting you up, it's time to make a change. For everyone watching, let's shift the focus back to Travis's incredible achievements. He's worked hard to get where he is, and this drama shouldn't overshadow that. Let's pray for his peace and growth. And yes, even for Leanna, because we don't know what's going on in her life either. People are complex, and while it's easy to judge from the outside, there are often deeper issues at play. The bigger lesson here is about the people we let into our lives. Relationships can either elevate us or drag us down. Be mindful of who you choose to be with, especially when you're on the rise. Privacy is powerful. Don't let the world into spaces that should be sacred. For Travis, it's not too late to turn things around, focus on his career, and make better choices moving forward. So, where do we go from here? For Travis, it's about learning from this experience and growing stronger. For Leanna, it's a chance to reflect on her actions and make amends if she's truly interested in doing better. And for all of us, it's a reminder to be careful about the narratives we buy into online. There's always more to the story than what we see on the surface. What do you think, guys? Was this relationship doomed from the start, or could it have been saved? Are there lessons here that we can all learn from? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Until next time, take care and stay focused on what truly matters. Bye.